Hello. I am still sick, unfortunately. Okay, we were starting a new case. I have soup with me. Thank you. I have soup with me, so I'm gonna be numbing for a bit. No idea what the naked can't even say it without coughing. I don't know what the naked city's about, but I'm kind of scared.
.187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the Army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Weren't even a cramp on stilts in fact. Anyone seen where Miss Wells went?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
I want to make homicide.
You didn't have to do my fashion sense like that, okay? I think this is... I think I'm looking cute. I'm looking stylish. I'm him, just without a jacket. Like, why is he... why is he dunking on my outfit? Okay. I'm assuming this arc of the game is gonna come to a conclusion. Thank you for the head pat. I'm assuming this arc is gonna come to a conclusion when we find out who's behind the morphine.
I'm busy now. Can I ignore you some other time?
Seem distracted.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking. Take the next left turn. Take the next left. Go straight at the next intersection.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thanks.
I guess there's nothing else interesting down here. He said in the back. Oh, this one.
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
The whole squad's back together. OMG. I wasn't expecting to see them. Are they gone? They're gone. It's nice to know that Bukowski made it up, though. I think that's a portrait. What is that around her neck? A scarf? Not my type of fashion. At first I thought she had like an octopus hanging around her. Oh?
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Huh. Does it say on the paper? I guess it's nothing. Well, one of these must have something. She seemed like a pretty woman, though.
Could have been a modeling assignment. It's a place to start.
The Sun? I don't know what that is. Working Tuesday 11 to 4. Come keep me company. Ask for Miss Randall. XXX Julia. Interesting. What about this one? This one's probably empty.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
No, it's very fancy stuff. Okay, this one had nothing. That's okay. I guess the laundry woman was doing stuff here. Why can't I pick this stuff up? I just think it's funny.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
You know, I don't think I've seen this cooking utensil before. Wonder what it's for.
I don't think so.
Okay, to the bathroom I go. Yeesh. I'll save her for last. Her bedroom. Very fancy.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Maybe she has a sugar daddy. Oh. Are these the sleeping pills?
Looks like barbiturates.
I don't remember what barbiturates do. Don't they use these, I'm trying to remember what they use them for. I mean, I'm sure they're used for many things. Yeah, they're depressant drugs. Okay, yeah, okay, I was right. That was my first guess. Treatment used extensively in the 1960s and 70s as a treatment for anxiety and insomnia and seizure disorders. Maybe she had insomnia. I don't know, or maybe she just got a whole bunch so she could, you know, overdose. Makeup?
Barbiturates.
Oh.
What else is rattling around in this thing?
More sleeping pills? Oh, shit.
We should speak to her doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Damn, she's got Benzodrine too. I actually don't know what Benzodrine does. I'm assuming it's very similar to barbiturates. Can we look in these boxes? No. Oh, I didn't want to look at that. Okay, I guess it's time to go into the bathroom. She's got many pictures of herself up around the house.
Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest.
Yes, that's normally why when they autopsy the body,
Head and neck.
they like look into the lungs for foam. Also, hello radio tower. How are you doing? Oh, what the hell? She has a bite mark on her arm?
Very unusual ring.
That or she
Could
got
be
beaten
wrong,
up.
but it looks like a black sapphire.
Hey, that's not what I was interested in though. Sir! Sir, her arm! Please! Am I okay? Ah, there we go. I swear, those are... I think those are bite marks. Doing good, having some dinner, and I saw that you were streaming, so I'm chilling. How is everyone? I'm doing okay, other than the fact that I've had, like, a cough for, like, over a week, so it's just been irritating. Can I not ask what's on her arm? It's like on the top looks like a bite mark for sure, but the rest are just bruises. I swear that's a bite mark. Somebody bit this lady. Do you know that, like, I learned that bite marks aren't very reliable evidence. I think it was something to do with the fact that it's, like, just difficult to identify, first of all, human bite marks. No, I think the first part is even identifying whether it is a bite mark or not. Because I think they... they did this study where they, like, had a bunch of pictures and asked a bunch of, like, forensic scientists whether they thought it was, like, a bite mark or not. And it was, like, very mixed results. Okay. Her other arm? Oh, it's matching.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Okay, I'm not hallucinating. So somebody self-harm? I don't know about the spot around her elbow, but like the other areas, she could bite herself on there. It's doable. I just tried it. Otherwise, somebody was nibbling on this lady. Oh no, I didn't mean to pick that up. Okay. Oh. I guess my only options are her arms and her neck. She's got bruising around her neck.
The neck is bruised pretty badly.
The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
This is her in these photos?
You know what? That theory works. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to question the laundry lady.
Pretty girl like that? Maybe she was having trouble with some boys, huh? Got her heart trouble.
Rush?
Circumstantial.
Mm.
So she ran herself a bath and down some pills, and then she just drifted off.
Okay then.
I don't know. Julie, she always had so much fire. So much drive.
Time to talk to her.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
I'm just seeing if I need to turn this up, up for myself because I'm a little deaf. Let's turn this to a 3. Okay.
Where are you going? I'm trying, officer.
Oh,
Please
sorry.
come
I forget
back.
that when I tab out of the game, I technically leave. Okay, her state of mind. I don't think she was very sane. She had like 2 prescriptions.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
No more than normal, but she's like taking 2 drugs. And she won't look at me.
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, no sleeping pills. Oh, what's it say about benzotrine? Thank you for the head pat. Oh, it's an amphetamine. Okay. See, I find this topic very interesting, but I never absorbed enough of the information. Amphetamines. Okay, what are the uses? Stimulants. Treat conditions like ADHD, narcolepsy. Oh, that's right. So it's a stimulant. So she was taking barbiturates and a stimulant.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pill box, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
I don't think so. I mean, it can, but like, I think that kind of lifestyle was probably supported by somebody else.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
She's not looking at me again. You're not good at lying. Men's smoking jacket. Oh, that was a jacket I found. Oh. When we found the jacket, Cole made a comment on how nobody under 45 wears that brand. So that must mean she had a visitor. So that jacket's not hers, it belongs to somebody. Okay.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry, I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
I think she's lying. I don't have anything to prove that. But the way she said that, she just... she looked away from me and she was like, perfectly fine. No. I'm sure she must have, like, freaked out on a few occasions. Like, there's no way.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
Okay, interesting. I'm pretty... I don't remember his name. But that that guy we met near the beginning, I'm pretty sure he's Roy or something? No, I don't remember, but pretty sure he's behind the morphine thing. Okay, I think we're done.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
I'm just going up because I can. I don't think there's anything for me here, though. There are more? Okay, I'm not gonna bother. I wonder... I don't know if this will be my last Vice case. Probably not. Because we did bust a whole bunch of morphine. But I don't think that was all of it. Is there a phone? Actually, I guess there's nothing I can call in. How many destinations? Okay, I can go to her apartment, to her doctor, to the dress store. Oh, that place is a dress store. Okay. Oh, we were... I'm sorry. I'm dying. So we were just at her apartment, I just realized. We'll just go in order. I don't think it matters. Upmarket ladies clothing boutique. Oh! My bad.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
That's me, though. I can't go up a flight of stairs without coughing up my lunch. How far away is this? I'm trying to ask him for for directions, but he's not giving me any. Okay, it's just up the corner. Oh. I really feel like the name is French for something. And I have to Google it. Maybe it means nothing. I'm pretty sure it's French. Could be wrong. Maybe it like doesn't mean anything. Maybe it... Okay. Apparently doesn't mean anything. I guess it's just a word they made up.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
That was a very short statement. She hasn't looked away from me, so... I mean, there's no reason to lie about her employment history. What'd she say? She worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl. There's like, there's no reason to lie about that.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Oh, wow.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer.
Heather?
These gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
Oh my god. Is it similar to the one that she had?
Oh. That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Henry is the name that was supposedly in love with our victim.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiance, Henry Arnett.
Oh. Okay. Maybe I was misremembering. Maybe Henry's not the name of that guy. Okay. What did she say? She was introduced through her fiance. Okay. She's not squirming.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay, so that's how they know each other. Okay, what about this Mr. Henderson?
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Does she actually not know who he is? Oh shit! She didn't tell her friend about him. She still hasn't changed.
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
Interesting.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
I guess all we can do is go visit the doctor. Dr. Stoneman. Why is everything always behind me?
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Is it this place? I don't see it anywhere. There's something that says where it is. Stoneman. Okay, he's not here. Maybe he's on the higher floor. 5th floor?
Here, Stoneman, office 505.
Why's he gotta be so far? There's an there's an elevator, right? Oh, thank God.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Yeah, that was a lot faster than I was expecting. Must be at the end or something. There he is.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here. Leave me alone.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
I thought the confidentiality thing doesn't apply once they die. Doesn't it? Apparently, it depends. Okay. Okay, what can I ask him?
You cleared my schedule for that? Clearly there's more, Detective.
Relationship.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
He's not looking at me. What do I have? Prescription for course of amphetamines made out to Julia Randall in July 46. What's the date today? My issue is I don't know what today's date is. But I believe it's 47 right now. I wish there was some way I could find the date.
Julia Randall has been a patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
Oh, never mind. Okay, so it has been about a year.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
I didn't realize they used amphetamines for that. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. So you take it and it's a stimulant, but how does that help you lose weight? Does it like control your hunger or something? I've never heard of the term slow up. Neither have I. What does it mean? Where was that said? I told her to slow up. Oh, okay, slow up means to like relax and stuff. I guess it's kind of like slow down, but slow up. When was this? 2020? Apparently amphetamines were very popular popular for weight loss. Okay, so it does work by suppressing appetite. Okay. Makes sense. So you eat it, and it's supposed to make you not feel hungry. But I suppose it might also, like, jazz you up a bit. Because it is a stimulant, isn't it? Hmm. I mean, he's still kind of not looking at me. I don't think I have evidence for that, though. Let me try. I can always back out.
We believe Miss Randall died of an overdose of morphine. You didn't prescribe her anything else, did you?
That is a very serious allegation to level at a doctor, young man.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't got shit on him for the morphine.
Sorry. My mistake.
Okay, so we asked about additional medications. So we know for sure she had the sleeping pills and the amphetamines, which is the benzodrine. He's not looking at me, but I don't have evidence.
Benzodrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Okay, then. Oh my god, I can snoop.
I don't think this is going to help us.
I wonder if I should have snooped at the dress store.
I doubt it.
But it seems like I'm not finding anything here, so. Okay, don't mind me. I'll just snoop around your office. I don't think there's anything in here. I just think it's funny that I can interact with this stuff, though.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
There's the phone icon.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Did I have something to look up?
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
finish the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Okay, we'll know for sure then if she died of drowning. I don't remember if he found like foam around her mouth or nose or whatever. But if she died by drowning, there should definitely be foam in her lungs.
The old boy is lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
Maybe she was blackmailing him for more prescriptions. Walks in and bites my leg. No, my leg, I need it. I can't drive a car with one leg. Also, hello Sonic, how are you doing today? Well, I
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
But eat your left leg, you'll be fine. I guess. It'll be kind of awkward trying to reach for the parking brake, though. There she is.
Detectives Phelps and Earl here to see the coroner.
Yes, Detective. He's waiting for you in the examination room.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
I still don't get what the teeth marks on her arms are about. Like, I don't know if they were self-inflicted or not. He looks like a rare cooked steak. What is it?
You need to get back to the case, Detective. I've got reports to write.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Oh, shut up. He bullies me so much. First he made fun of my fit. She died mid-orgasm. They do they do call it this little death. But yeah, no, she She died from too much morphine. I can't remember if I don't think one syringe is enough to kill you. But I mean, they said they found 2 in his pocket, so yeah, 2 would have been enough. Because apparently it was like the really pure kind of stuff. Okay, I needed to go to the police station, which I think is just over here.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Arnett is an interview too, Phelps. Go help him get whatever it is off his chest.
Okay, interview room 2.
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
Where is that?
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
I said it was this way. Oh, there it is.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Okay, relationship.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Okay, we know that's a lie. His fiance said that Julia and him, this guy, were like friends for years. Because that's how she met Julia, through him. So I think it just feels weird for him to say that. I don't have proof though.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck on the shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private? Heather won't have to know? Yes. We had relations.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Okay. He's not looking at me. So he must have known.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, Detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
The housekeeper said he was from Seattle. Mr. Henderson living in San Francisco.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. She thought she could get some from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. You think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No.
Oop. Ads have started. I'll take this time to put away my bowl. And we'll be back. I'm back. I also let the dogs inside while I was at it. What was it? We were asking about Henderson.
Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Still not looking at me. Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc? No, should I have? Is he an entertainer or something? We don't have proof that he knows him. Not that I recall. I don't have anything, right? 2 suspects. No, nothing linking the two. I think I'm gonna have to press X.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
The guy was willing to write his own mother after I sweated him.
OMG, do we get to visit his
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Yippee, I get to tail somebody again. I will say,
He's in that car at the lights.
I much prefer tailing somebody in a car than walking. Because, oh my god, am I bad at tailing somebody
He was squirming
while
like a worm
walking.
in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Although I suppose in person is more fun.
Whoa, stop before we get made.
Because in the car, you just have to make sure you're not too far, not too close. In person, you have to actually hide because they tend to look over their shoulder.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Damn it, we got Pink. He's off, quick.
Well, that and you have to make sure you don't cause too many accidents.
Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
Can you shut the fuck up?
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Where is this? Oh, it's a pawn shop. Is it? It's a second-hand shop.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
I love how going incognito is just staring through the windows.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
No, I thought I was incognito. It's so difficult to guess when the prompt is gonna pop up.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
What you doing?
No.
About a week ago, this guy murdered his wife.
Huh. Not again. Okay, I need to put some more distance.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
What are you doing?
No! Darn cars and their honkings. Skip this action sequence? No! I refuse. Stop telling me I'm bad at the game.
Much slack. Gotta get
Hoof
closer.
it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Oh my god. Scared the bejesus out of me.
Apologize immediately. What are you doing?
Oh, I walked too fast. I was worried he would turn around, so I was trying to get to that store window. Stop it. Let me suffer.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
What are you doing?
No! Okay, this is gonna be the hardest one I've done. Oh, so when did you get in my pocket, Sonic?
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
That's that guy from the paper. Solved that big case.
What are you doing?
What? What do you mean that doesn't hide me? Okay then. No. I'm gonna do this until I get it right.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Too much slack. What are you doing? I get closer.
You fucking saw me? Oh.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
He's the cop that arrested that. What are you doing?
No! I'm supposed to go incognito. Are you telling me I can't do it with every window?
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
All the other ones were... What? How did he fucking see me? All the other following sequences have been easier than this. This one's just like whole bunch of store windows.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
And it's not always clear what I can
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Cheeto Puff? Sure, I'll take one.
Can't we talk about this? What are you doing?
What do you mean? You can't fucking see me. I think this is bullshit. I prefer Cheetos and I prefer not the puffs.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm
He
done
sees
here.
through walls, apparently.
Apologize immediately.
I'm just gonna fucking stand here and wait until he crosses the road, because oh my fucking god.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? Oh my god. Sup, goobers? Hello, honey. How are you doing? The second you touch the street, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to hide from this man.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it,
Maybe
Phelps.
at some point I will
I'll bring
give
the
up and
car
I'll just
around when
fucking
I'm
skip
done
this
here.
thing, because holy shit.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
See, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Too much slack. closer. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
I'm gonna pee my pants if he sees me. No! How could he? How could he do me like that? I goob. That's good to hear. I am in fact not goobing right now.
Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car when I'm done here.
I think I was close that time though.
What are you doing?
I am in a fucking store. How do you see me? I'm so close to just shooting this man. Goobing means something different. I don't know what goobing means. You can explain it to me.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. What are you doing? You work that case.
I don't go into incognito mode when I'm supposed to. This is only mildly frustrating.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Like, I don't know what the game wants me to do sometimes. Hide behind a fucking tree.
Can't risk losing the trail.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? Mm-mm. I'm so upset right now. His field of vision is insane.
Too much slack. Gotta get
Hoof it,
closer.
Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
So when I'm looking at a window, he can't tell it's me, but when I'm behind a fucking wall, he can.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Like, literally, he can't tell this is me? Fucking idiot. Thank you for the cheese.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. At risk losing the trail.
Okay, I'm here. Oh my fucking god. That took forever. Holy shit. Some travel company?
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
What'd he pawn?
Oh my god. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
Is it very
The guy who owned
expensive?
the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Dearest Beverly, with love and affection always. Is that a J? I don't know if I was supposed to zoom in on that or not. There's a phone booth up here. Oh, it's very far away. Yeah, fuck you.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Yes, Detective. Detectives Spakowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, time to head back, I guess.
What's a five-star goddamn wedding?
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Hollywood 9th Beat? I guess we could go here.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
That's true, he bought only one ticket, which means he's gonna leave his fiancée behind.
Next left.
Oh my god! Oh, I don't know how I didn't get hit. Fucking shit! Holy god, who are these people?
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right up at this little prick in the alley. Throw out the guns.
You're pretty brave.
Oh my god, hello.
Clear me some space here. Hey, you motherfucker.
Oh, got him. Who are these guys?
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information. Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. I nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Willie, question mark. Yeah, I guess all that's left is go back to the police station.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull.
Could be.
Take them to church.
I don't know why her apartment's not crossed off. No one's on the street, right? It'll be fine.
Go straight through. Keep straight. Go straight through.
And then I turn right. Sidewalks are just roads if you're brave enough. You're so right.
Caught up with Mal. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc. He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
The guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Hey,
can you give me a hand? I got a hard
There's a pearl ring.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Our net is a cad.
Oh my god, the engagement ring he gave to his fiancée was stolen. Silver pillbox, maybe?
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Black sapphire ring.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Oh, and then the Faberge.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
So maybe she was in on it, and then he like killed her because she knew too much or something. Proposing with a stolen ring is wild. Proposing with 2 stolen rings is wild. Okay, what am I doing now? Investigate Eavesdrom residence. Oh, okay. We'll go there. That's crazy.
I don't want no part of it. Captain finds out.
Wait, where's the exit? This way.
I thought this was such a nice area.
So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
A hopped-up model, a cat, and a circus freak. Only in L.A.
Fairy tales of the rich and famous.
More like pathetic tales of the desperate to be rich and famous. Junkie Goldilocks and the 3 bears.
Arnett, LeBlanc, and Willie.
Don't you go putting the pieces together again before they fit, Phelps. Listen to your old pal Rusty. Or should I say Finbar.
I wouldn't call him that if I were you.
What do you care? It doesn't sound like you're the top of his Christmas card list.
He gives everyone a hard time. That's just how he is.
Whatever gets you through the day, Cole.
Where'd you come from? Oh. I don't have to like go up that. No, okay. Thought I had to go into that mansion or whatever it was. This is actually quite far. I think this is probably in another part of town. Oh my god, where are you going? Sometimes they'll run and I'll think they'll run past my car, but then they'll run back in front of my car and I almost hit them again. It should be up here. Have to pull in? Okay, no.
Nice
So this is the place the ring was stolen. One of them, anyway.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavesdrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eavesdrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man? If you are returning 43 pieces of my property.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
She has a very wide selection. Wow. 43 items. I didn't realize so much was missing.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. a Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
I thought it wasn't worth that much because the guy tried to pawn it and apparently he didn't get much from it. She's making funny faces at me. Of course, madam. What does it say about the Fabergé case again? Valued at 10,000. How much did she say it was? 25. That is like, you're marking it up by more than double.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
Is she like trying to get like money out of this? I don't know about the tiara, but the Fabergé was not worth that much.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Boyfriend?
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Can I... Can I doubt her? Or do I have to be nice to her? She's not making any faces. And it didn't sound like she was trying to cover it up by switching to by switching topics. It sounds like she literally does not give a shit. She just wants her stuff back.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Damn. Oh, we're taking her with us. Okay. The whole party's here.
From Hollywood.
I don't even have his apartment selected. There we go.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Maybe they approached her with the intention of robbing her.
Straight over.
Oh, my Jesus Lord. Thought I was gonna kill somebody for a second. Because sometimes when people hear the sirens, they run in front of your car instead of running away. I mean, I'm not I'm not surprised he lives so far away. Because I think we were in the rich part of town. What I don't like about this cough I have is that once I start coughing, it's really hard to stop.
Take the next left. Straight ahead.
Oopsies, I think I took out a headlight.
Next right.
It's possible he's already gone.
That's the guy from the papers.
Come on,
Solved that big
sister.
case.
Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD.
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Did he escape? Oh, fuck.
Stop! LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on, put your hands in the air. Give it up, LAPD! Don't make me chase you!
I'm gonna have to fisticuff him.
Stop or I will shoot!
What? Oh, I forgot I have to actually fucking balance. No. He's waiting for me around the corner.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming round, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Guy straight up whacked you? He did. With like a wooden stick. And he showed no mercy. I'm surprised he managed to come back by himself. Can I snoop? More stolen
Optimistic,
stuff?
Cole.
No? Okay. Is there something I'm missing in the balcony? I don't want to talk to them just yet. Dan?
Probably nothing.
I guess there's nothing to look at. His bedroom? What's that? Matches?
Help.
Oh.
Seems irrelevant.
I think that's a cigar. Okay, that's where we came in from. I guess there really is nothing. What, I can pick up his flashlight? Can I turn it on?
This isn't what we're looking for.
He's got watermelon. His ticket.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
I don't know if this watch is important. Well, must be.
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
Those are the only two things I can look at. Okay, let's talk, Henry.
Any ideas?
Get his story. Let's see Henry talk his way out of this with Heather in the room.
Okay, professional burglary ring.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
You are not. You pawned a stolen item.
You're lying, Henry. How can you prove that I'm involved, Detective?
I followed you. I hate how I can't, the only way to scroll down these lists is to, like, move your mouse, and I don't like that. Like, I'd rather, like, scroll wheel doesn't work, arrow keys don't work. Oh, you know what? WS works. Okay, fine. I'll give them that.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties and find out where and when, and then have the guests burgle. Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
Motive?
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. She was gonna marry Heather, she'd have it. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was gonna create a new gang.
What really rubs me the wrong way is he said, I was gonna marry Heather, she was gonna have me. And then he bought one ticket for Mexico City for tomorrow night. And, you know, he's not looking at me right now.
You're lying, Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
Why would I need to run? You bought a fucking ticket, sir. Don't give me that shit. My school, when I was younger, had this horrible mouse in the computer lab that would hurt your hands so much. I've never used any of the older mouses, but I'm assuming they weren't very comfortable.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry, tell me it isn't true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Damn.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
There has to be, though. He's not looking at me again.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Oh, we have a list. I don't know what this has to do with Henderson, though. List of stolen items prohibited to trade covering 12-month period.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Oh, wow.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
There's the guy.
Interrogate Dr. Stone.
There's an oxymoron.
I don't know if I want to drive there. Every time something's not crossed off, it makes me think I missed something.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
What's with the music?
Next left.
It's here, right? Okay, I guess there's just no cutscene.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better. Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett, and tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than
insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Didn't see that coming.
Oh my god. And the ads start right then. Okay. That's why they close windows nowadays. Yeah. I guess that's why they put his office on the highest floor. Damn, he could have at least done a flip. He could have, but he chose not to. Also, why are you chewing on my horns? You know they sell deer antlers for dogs to chew on. That's the thing you can buy for your dogs to chew on. Deer or moose antlers. They're pretty hard though. So I would say just be careful. But my dogs are never really interested unless it's something they can eat. Because once they realize they can't eat something, they don't want to chew on it anymore. Okay, we still got a minute and a half of ads. I think we're pretty much almost done this case. We'll probably get started on the next one, but I don't think I'll finish it. Because I told myself I didn't really want to go past 3 hours. Because I still wanted some time to work on some assignments. There's a report I need to type up and a presentation I need to put together. Yeah, I don't know what to do about my throat. I think it's kind of... I think it's a little too late for me to see the doctor. Too late as in... Too late to get an appointment, get a prescription, and get rid of this cough before I have to do my presentation. So you know what? It'll be what it'll be. Maybe I'll sound really terrible when I'm giving my presentation. But I'm only going to need to talk for like 5 minutes, so hopefully I can last for 5 minutes. And then I'll probably have to excuse myself and go violently hack in the hallway. Okay, ads are done. I guess we just call the station and tell them what happened. Convenient, there's a phone right here.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Oh, never mind. We still have
Advice?
What are we missing?
I thought I could talk to that lady.
Apartment.
Maybe your bad voice will add character to the presentation. It's not so much the voice, it's so much the urge to cough every, like, 2 seconds. Like, I don't care if I sound like shit. I can still present if I sound like shit, right? But if I have to talk for 5 minutes and I can't go, like, 2 seconds without coughing, I'm so fucked.
She was incredibly beautiful, Roy.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Okay. I would not want to be married to him.
All these people are vultures, officer. But you can tell me what's going on.
Oh.
This town is going straight to hell.
Thank God I didn't park there.
Yeah, could you imagine we had parked here?
Isn't that the cop who won the medal and is solving all the cases?
He's single for a reason? Yeah, I don't think he's married.
So what next?
I know Cole is, though.
Let's go back to the apartment.
I believe Cole is married with kids. I don't know if he's still on good terms with his wife. Because sometimes he'll say things that, like, make it sound like they're not together anymore. But he still wears his wedding ring, so... you know, has to count for something. Okay. I don't think he lives too far away from here. Oh, he, like, literally lives right there. What the hell?
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this, the kids around here say he plays the harmonica. Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
He wouldn't be that way.
Is he down here?
Wait. Cole. You hear that?
Harmonica? I've always wanted to learn. Don't know how difficult it is, though.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Oh, fucking shit. Where is he? Oh, he climbed up, my dumbass. It's mild difficulty to learn? Okay. Because I've thought about it. It was a childhood dream of mine. Did he go up? Oh, please tell me he went up. Okay, thank God. Am I gonna fist fight? I think I'm gonna have to fist fight him.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
What is he made of? It's a fucking sponge.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy!
Bro, I literally got fucking chills when he said that. That was so fucking creepy. What the hell? Like, I think that, yeah, the goosebumps are on my skin. Oh my God, that was so weird of him to say.
You should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Oh, I missed a clue. Fuck me. 4 stars then. What did I miss? I must have missed something in the apartment then, because that was not crossed off. These cops are so nimble. Poor cops today have to carry a belt vest and body cam. They would be cooked. I can imagine it gets very heavy. I would not be able to run around with that. The only thing I can think of is that I missed something in the apartment, but I don't know what I missed. I can't think of anything, though. Yeah, you know, I don't actually know what I missed. I'm just cross-referencing to see what I missed, but it won't tell me. You know what? We never found out about the bite marks on her. What the hell was that about? Like, we still don't know about the bite marks. Oh. Okay. I see. I missed something, yeah. So, I didn't find the syringe. The syringe they used on her. Apparently, there was one nearby on the crime scene. I know he mentioned that we had to find it, but I forgot about it. Okay, that was my bad. more war flashbacks. I'm gonna assume next time then, if something's not crossed off, it means I missed something.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Not anymore. Wow.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Hmm. Manifest destiny.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Damn, how much more is there? We found a lot.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Down on my sap.
We found a lot of morphine. There was a lot of morphine. And there's still more than that out there.
Damn it. You can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
This guy was willing to rat his own mother after I...
Yeah, so for context, the army has like a surplus of morphine now that like the war's over, I think. And someone's been smuggling that and selling it. But the problem is the people that are selling it are selling basically pure morphine to people who aren't used to pure morphine, who are used to like morphine that's been like cut up with like other stuff. So people are like injecting the same amount as they would and they're overdosing without realizing it.
We have to Mulholland, and we did some necking.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it. Get that
Okay. 111 Club. Permanent nightclub. Oh, it's already set.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Any central unit, suspect to be taken in.
Where is that? It's not too far from where I am.
custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
I probably should have let him finish his dialogue. I keep forgetting that I've been putting some of these off because they're so far away.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
11K responding. Go ahead with the further.
Is this another shootout? Secret keepers?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons inside.
I'm a reporter, you idiot. I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
The parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
A red, huh? Sneaky bastard. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Did I get in the car or no? Just gonna get in the car.
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word?
Well, that's an admission of guilt if I ever saw one.
Oh man, we just gotta steal somebody's car.
Cole.
He's not getting away that easily.
Ah, he is if I'm a shit driver. Oh, why does this thing handle like ass? Watch out. This thing's fast though, I'll give it that.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
The only problem is I'm really paranoid about hitting somebody.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
I'm trying, buddy. You know, it's not that easy not killing pedestrians. Oh, I might have killed him. Fucking me. Jesus. Oh, this car's gonna explode. Did his car stop? Okay, mine's exploding too.
Put your hands where I can see them.
This is harassment. Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my own.
Just add milk. Those tender, delicious pancakes are ready.
Okay, and that was 30 out of 40. Do I have more? No, I don't think so. Okay, we'll just keep going to our destination, which isn't that far.
Homicide guys are already inside. Bukowski. Phelps. Back again. We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Okay. Oh dear. Shot?
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Oh dear.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
I don't think this means anything.
Find anything interesting?
Okay, I didn't mean to look at him again. Where's the other guy? Are these the matches of this place? M Club? Oh no, 111, sorry. I'm blind. I don't think that means anything. Okay, what's this? Oh, a trumpet!
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Can I look at it? This is the mouthpiece. He's got 3 of them.
Click.
Is there something in there? Why it clicking like that? Oh!
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. That's what I think. I've seen it all.
Blue room?
We should follow up on the musician angle.
What else does he have here? Syringes?
He kept his stash close at hand.
Hmm. He's got a spoon. And I think a measuring tape or something. I don't know. Those are the only 2 things I can look at. Very nice trumpet. I guess that's it. Wow. They must have been performing and then shots fired or something. Okay, this is Biddleston. Are you married, sir? He has like a single bullet or something. He's got scratches on his face. It's possible he overdosed. Maybe not, though.
A new source? Or is is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Hey. Morphine tartrate. Can I look in his other pocket? Nothing, I guess. Okay, guess that's it. Is this all morphine? Oh, it's tobacco.
Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Somebody took these guns. There's 2 missing.
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Okay. I also have to talk to that lady, I think.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
She sounded funny when she said that. She's also not really looking at me. I don't think I have any evidence to prove she was here. Or that she knows who did it.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Okay, I don't think she had any reason to lie about that. That and she's finally looking at me for once. Okay.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Okay. What do I got for locations? Okay, this place is crossed off. We'll just go to the blue room. The jazz club. I hope we get to hear jazz music there. Alright, let's go.
I want to see.
All these cops.
Go away.
Sir,
There's gotta be something big, right?
Clear this area immediately. Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the paper.
I wasn't sure if they would actually move. Okay. Are you gonna get in here? Oh, do I have to talk to this guy?
Sam's taking me out of the poems.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Back to the station. We need to speak to someone on the robbery detail.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go to the jazz club because I want to go to the jazz club.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
What I didn't realize is that the jazz club is right there. Ooh, okay.
Excuse me. I've got to sort through some unclaimed items right now.
Okay, well, fuck you too, bitch. Who am I supposed to talk to?
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Unterstundenführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, Herr Officer. We have work to do.
Okay. I don't know if it's just me, but those saxophones look comically large. Like, they look too big. They don't look proportionately right. They're obviously tenors, but those look too big to be tenors. It's kind of weird. Or maybe that's just how saxophones looked back then. I don't know.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Hmm. I don't know if her fidgeting counts as her lying. Because she's kind of looking at me. I don't know. With this angle, it's a little hard to tell, but she's like... she's like fidgeting in her seat. It's kind of weird.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Okay.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hmm. Her face looks too sad for somebody who doesn't care.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Oh. Are we following her? Wonder if I'll have to get out and follow her in person.
Move in. I risk losing the trail.
So he was following me? What does that imply, though? What does that mean?
LAPD, we're looking for...
Did he sleep with her? Gonna head off for the night. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you. Have a good sleep, Radio Tower. Yeah, I hope I also get better soon. I have a few days, though. We'll see.
For Mayor Cohen, I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy.
Didn't we get yelled at the last time we talked to this guy?
only a writer, so he can't really help me.
That's one heck of a Sunday.
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eager Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Oh? Okay, we're getting right into it then.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Oh, that was kind of bullshit. He's not looking at me either. I don't have anything to prove that he knows. I really don't think so. Yeah, no.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Okay.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
For like a for a crime boss, he's really bad at lying. Like that car salesman I met, he was a better liar than this guy.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem to type the frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Okay. Where's this? Oh, shit.
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
I wonder if we still have more newspapers to read. Because so far the newspaper has just been giving background on the morphine thing.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Ooh, back to finger pointing.
Docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club.
Mouthpiece store stripped off me. The case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Man, I don't remember their names.
Strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
This is the crate we recovered.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn
$500,000
evidence.
cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
I say we bust
Here's our
in there and
backroom
find the
arsenal
goddamn
from the 111 Club. Enough to arm 3 companies. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to
Maybe it's the guy who was at the bar.
I got the jitters again.
What's with this silly music? A shooting? Yes. Oh! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I almost left without you. I was like, wait a minute, where's my partner? There he is.
All units, all
Whoopsies.
North Bronson, 1384 North Bronson.
Don't worry about that. That's coming out of my paycheck.
Handle identified. Code 3. All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution. Units 49 William, 15 Adam, go to 1370 Gordon Street. Establish a perimeter and stand by for further. Any other units to respond. Code 3, identify. Unit 19 Adam, meet the officer at 5920 Mountain Avenue. Assist Unit 49.
Am I gonna have to like pull out the shotgun? I thought I could snipe him. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. Okay, yeah, okay, no, never mind. I cannot. Okay, so I have to just get closer.
Are on the way. Cease and desist.
Where am I supposed to go?
You're clear. Go.
Is there like a back thing I can climb?
Oh, I've got you.
Oof. Damn, what was he doing? Was there someone on the bus he wanted to get? Search the sniper's body. Oh my god, what if this is an army gun? I think it is.
It's one of the BARs.
I guess this isn't important. How many clips did he have? Not married, I guess. I'll check his pockets last because that's probably where stuff is. Wallet? Oh!
Number and restaurant table.
Okay. Between 12 and 2 p.m. Macombo table 3.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Hey, Coolridge heist.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolridge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Okay. What happened? Not much. I mean, I feel like he's probably hiding something. He could be in on the... I don't have any evidence, but... I can't tell if he's fidgeting or not. Because sometimes with some people, it's so subtle.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Did we get that, like, notebook? Maybe it's not this, though. Hit on Alvaro. Oh, yeah, no. Of hit on Alvaro. His name is Alvaro. So, somebody wants him dead specifically.
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Yeah, well, they clearly know you.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Ooh, I can call.
Phelps?
Oh, we'll wait. The ad break has started. I know I said I didn't want to go past 3 hours, but I always feel so awkward about ending after an ad break, so we'll play for another half and then end it there. Because it just makes me feel awkward. I don't believe we've unlocked any more outfits. No. We have just 7. Apparently, or not even. It's like not letting me go to 7. There we go. Yeah, the only one I like is the one with the vest. The Hawkshaw. Everything else is okay. I kind of really hate the Sunset Strip. Okay, what to do? There's just one thing I'm curious about. Oh, you know what? Wait, no, is it? I don't know. It's just because it feels like there's like a potentially a part of the map I haven't uncovered. And I know there's still technically a police department I haven't done, but like, does it really unlock all this down here? Yeah. I guess is it technically a promotion? Promotion to arson? I don't know. But whenever I get into that, I feel like I mean, maybe not. But it feels like this is like a part of the map I haven't unlocked. So I think the new police station will probably be down here. Because I I don't think they would keep me up here. Okay, so I'm here. I don't know where where I have to go. A combo club, maybe? Probably. Anyways, we'll go put in this phone call.
Badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second.
Wonder what he's up to.
Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
Wasn't that the guy that, like, Cole didn't get along well with? Sometimes I forget their names. Because I think he technically arrived with, like, 3 other guys. But I don't remember which one it was that, like, they didn't get along with. Did I miss something at the police station?
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
It won't work. He's a tough customer.
Today and every day, Spencer's Root Beer provides you with a front row seat to America's favorite radio entertainment. The bubbles dance in the glass and on the tongue, smooth as satin. There's no need to put up with flavorless wartime brands. 8 out of 10 say Spencer's tastes more delicious.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm missing anything from the police station. We'll go see Kelso.
All the way from Indianapolis.
Okay, where does he live? He lives in this area.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
Yeah, he still came anyway.
Been, Jack.
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Okay. Hey, let's ask about the morphine.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Okay. Okay, I think he's lying. He's making faces. He looks like he needs to poo. I don't have any evidence, I'm pretty sure. I got like jack shit. What did he say? That has nothing to do with me. Was he in the 6th Marine?
Jack, you know about the morphine. You weren't involved, but you know who is.
You can't prove what I know and what I don't know, Cole. This is going nowhere.
He's right. I can't.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Okay, I have to doubt him then.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay. He's not making any of his constipated faces. And that was such a short answer. I can't call him out on it. Okay.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Same as before. He's not moving. Okay.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
Okay.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Well, he didn't have to bring that up. He could have just said he didn't know anything, and now he's making constipated faces at me.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Looks like they're all slowly being picked off one by one.
How many more friends of yours are going to get plugged today?
Diner. I don't think I've ever been in a place that
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever been to a place that could count as a diner. What constitutes a diner? I don't know. In any case, we're almost there. This feels like the last Vice case.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get out.
Fucking shit.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer.
Going too fast.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
I am so fucking surprised I did not hit a fucking tree.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Open fire.
What the hell? Where'd they go?
Find some cover.
Are they gonna have pocketbooks too? EARs? Mm-hmm. I guess he's not gonna say anything since we already... What was this? Oh, it's a newspaper. LAPD vice scandal could go all the way to the top.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
The name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
Oh my god! Wow. So he gave me up? What the fuck? Wow. So Cole did end up sleeping with that woman. Why though? I guess he was attracted to her? I didn't really sense any of that when they were talking. But fuck you, Roy. Oh my god. Does he just hate us or something? I don't know why he decided to do that, though. I hope it's not what I think it is. I hope he didn't actually end up sleeping with her, but I don't know. I don't know if they'll go back to that point. Mickey's meeting.
He's meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Hmm. I actually don't know how much longer this case is. Might take me another hour though. What was this? Driscoll, Beckett, Higgins, Connolly.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst.
Oh my god, who
All the
gave
names
this?
on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Wow.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
I'm kind of really salty at you, Roy, after learning that you kind of like gave me up. Where am I supposed to go? Should I just... There's a theater. What did his pocketbook say? At Newsview Building. I don't know where I got that. Let's just go to the post office, because what I'm worried about is going to a place and then accidentally triggering the end of the case.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dough?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine. They're waiting for someone to crack.
Where's the post office? Just up here? Oh, there's police cars. It's so loud. Let me... Yeah. What the hell is going on?
You're covered, Phelps.
I don't remember how I got either of the locations. It's in his hand. Oh, he's still alive.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. God.
Who is this guy? Beckett?
Polar Bear Ice Company. You really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Something in his pockets, maybe. No? I guess that's it. Just his arms, his face, and yeah. Okay, just those three. Christ almighty.
You better go find out what happened here.
Supposed to talk to somebody? I don't think there's anything else for me here, is there?
At least a week to get an ID.
I got his confession, but what does that do? Walter Beckett. Was he on the manifest? Former Marine listed on Coolidge passenger manifest. Okay. We got his confession. What does that mean? Murdered Marine Walter Beckett. Tell Courtney bad luck. It was worth a try. Okay, well, we only have one other place to go. It's not crossed off this place, so I don't know if I'm missing anything. Oh. I missed a body. Okay, so I was missing something. Also died. Nothing on his hands. Can I check his pockets? Oh, I can. Nothing. What about this one? What's this?
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Meeting with Cohen and Sheldon. Okay. Is it similar to that meeting I saw?
Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Because there was a newspaper I saw where it went into... Because the newspaper gives more backstory. Is he mocking me? Because it's implied that Cole... Cole slept with that woman. Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation. But I forgot what I was gonna say. What even is the theater?
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
My car tire has been shot out. I guess these are just all places where the hits are taking place. I have to be careful not to drift. I'm too stubborn to steal somebody else's car, though. We're almost there anyway, I think. Hopefully the car resets.
Get in close and steer him off the tar. It's no good. We need to get closer.
Oh, wow.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Oh dear.
Clear this asshole off the road. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims. LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Did I get him? Okay, I think I'm probably pretty close to the end, but we're gonna leave it here. We'll continue this next week. Because I don't have any time left today for this. Alright. Who's still streaming? Someone in my team is still streaming. We'll go rate them. Okay, next stream is gonna be this Friday. Oh my god, I gotta drink water. But yes, next stream this Friday. That's gonna be the one for 7 Days to Die. And then I think I'm gonna make Saturday BioShock. Because that's just the way that things are working out with my schedule right now. But yes, thank you guys for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Hopefully I stop dying. Unlikely though. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you next time. I dread thinking about how in like 3 weeks' time I'm gonna have to be taking exams. Pray for me. Alright, bye-byes.